Three more since 6 a.m. this morning, I think, right? That's just kind of the times we live in. As was mentioned at the outset, you know, it used to be, and some of the things I'll try and walk through here a little bit is you know, it used to be that grain markets were, I don't know, straightforward. That's a bit flippant because markets are always hard, right? They're always unpredictable, all those sorts of things. But certainly there's just an element of just utter chaos that has just become a part of grain markets and trying to get a sense of what's going on all those sorts of things. And so, in fact, actually, I was chatting with Danny here beforehand. Danny and I used to work together some years back, and so appreciate you know, had a chance to catch up. And first of all, thanks for the invitation, the opportunity to be here this morning. I was trying to think, like, I've been at this event before a few years and I couldn't quite place it, and actually it just occurred to us that I think it was in 2022 when I was here, which, you know, was unfortunately when Russia invaded Ukraine. So it seems like, you know, now we got war going on in Iran, and it seems like when I'm here it's just utter chaos. So which doesn't make our job any easier, but nonetheless, just want to maybe share some thoughts about how we're thinking through some of these markets, how we're navigating it, maybe some food for thought. I'm not going to sit there and pretend that we have any kind of perfect crystal ball, because I think in this kind of environment, no one does. You know, just real briefly for folks that aren't familiar with Left Field Commodity Research, so basically what we do as a company, we provide analysis and research to folks really up and down the supply chain. So our clients range from, you know, farms in Western Canada of all sizes to international grain companies and everybody in between. And you know, I guess part of the reason I share that is because, you know, we're not aligned with anybody, we're independent. We have no reason to view these markets other than just try and call it as we see it, as difficult as that might be in this current environment. So, by the way, you know, if folks are interested, again, this isn't an infomercial, but I did print off some copies of some different things we put out. We put about a bunch of different reports together. Also, I threw some hats and toques on the back table. We're almost towards the end of winter, but we're not quite all the way out of the woods. So maybe if your ears get cold in the wind this morning or something, grab a toque or a hat on the way out. But anyway. All that's enough of that business. So, you know, just to kind of